Are human beings meant to kill other people? I don't know. I don't know. Like that's the big question. Are human beings meant to kill other people? You know, and I'm sure caveman times people have been killing people. If you look at the Bible or history, people have always killed people. So, did Roman legionnaires get PTSD? Did Spartans get PTSD? You never hear about it, do you? Like, throughout history, these battles we have are small compared to, like, you know, ancient battles where you had, like, the Roman army fighting German Huns. Like, you're talking about, you know, hundreds of thousands of casualties, villages getting burned, you know, massive destruction. You never hear anything about PTSD in any war stories, like ancient epics. You know, Ulysses, what happened when he got home? Did he have nightmares? You know, you never hear about it. Like, is it a new phenomenon?
I think those people were more used to war. You know, it was part of their daily life. Maybe people, you know, in Iraq are more used to it too, as opposed to us living here and then going and experiencing it.
Could be. But see, that's not the case, because you had times in ancient times the Roman army invaded Egypt. You know what I mean? Greek city-states were at war. You know, Spartans lived for warfare. But you never hear about, like, did they have problems with it afterwards? Like, even in Roman times, like, yeah, you lived in a worse environment where death was more common, but you still had urban areas where death wasn't expected. Like, you didn't have to go hack somebody's arm off. You know what I mean? So, what happened when all these soldiers got home from, like, hacking people's arms off and, you know what I mean, like, chopping people with axes? Like, did they have PTSD? I don't know. Like, World War II, we're finding out people have PTSD, but there's no name for it. World War I, they call it shell-shocked.
Well, I think it was also viewed as something that you were strong enough to not experience, right? Like, you were above that. You were stoic.
I think there was a stigma to it. Mm-hmm. Anytime anything's mental, nobody wants to admit it. Like, it's easy to say that my leg is broken. It's hard to say that your mind is broken. Because, you know, at the end of the day, that's you. That's all you have. Like, if you're in a wheelchair, if everything else is gone, that's you. That's your mind. But then you get to the point where, like, okay, my mind is broken. Like, if you can't trust your mind, you know, what do you trust? And that's why there's that stigma. Like, nobody wants to say, like, oh, my mind is broken. You know, I'm not thinking straight. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to realize that.